viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, 20th May, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Community Development Department to host a domino competition, and in our feature for this evening, we'll bring you some more excerpts from the Clash of the Parishes female cricket competition held a few weeks ago. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
How can I stop my heart from breaking?
In these very challenging times, we at Social Services take this opportunity to assure you that we continue to provide quality service as we have always done. Our meals program continues, and we are facilitating primary caregivers for the sick, elderly, and housebound. During this unprecedented period, we also offer you our counseling service as we keep you emotionally and mentally stable. Our counselors can be reached at 664-7269 or 665-9565. For general inquiries, please call 665-2501 or 664-9670. I salute the director and her staff at Social Services for your tremendous efforts at this time. Divisions, residents, rest assured that we at Social Services are with you and will stay with you as we weather this crisis together. To you, COVID-19, we will have the last word because we will win this battle, because the battle is not ours but the Lord's. When it's all over, we will rise and rise even stronger together.
We shall rise again.
We've done it before, now we can do it once again.
We shall rise again.
Take a bit of effort from our family and friends.
Well, I'm back, and we start with basketball. We have an update on SKNABA League Sunday 16th May. The SKNABA League continued on Sunday 16th May with two games. In Game 1, Atiba Harris St. Peter's Runners defeated Ghetto Roots 101-73. For Runners, Ranik Nichols 28 points, 14 rebounds. Leroy Wilkinson 23 points, 16 rebounds. Ozani Purcell 19 points and 8 rebounds. For Ghetto Roots, Yannick Roberts 33 points, 7 rebounds. Scott Tyson 15 points and 9 rebounds. In the second game of the evening, ENK Minimart Falcons defeated Fire and Rescue Firestorm 113-68. For the Falcons, Chavez Balboda 37 points, 7 rebounds. Leston Wilshire 25 points, 10 rebounds. Graham Brown 12 points and 11 rebounds. For Firestorm, Simba Hanley 31 points, 14 rebounds. And Leroy Martin 10 points, 4 rebounds. Now to cricket, and some pretty good news for us here on Nevis. Cricket West Indies has announced that annual retainer contracts have been offered to all 13 umpires for the new contract period April 1st, 2021 to March 31st, 2022. The great news is that our very own Carl Tuckett has been included in that prestigious lineup. And here's a full senior panel list for 2021-2022. Zaid Bassarat, Jonathan Blades, Gregory Brathwaite, Dayton Butler, Nigel Dugood, Patrick Gustard, Danish Ramhani, Leslie Reefer, Verdane Smith, Christopher Taylor, Carl Chuckett, Jacqueline Williams, and Christopher Wright. Meanwhile, the St. Lucia Zooks have announced their retentions for the 2021 Hero Caribbean Premier League, which gets underway on the 28th of August in St. Kitts and Nevis. The Zooks have announced that they will be retaining the core of the team which took them to the 2020 Hero CPL final. Andre Fletcher, Kesrick Williams, Raheem Cornwall, and Ruston Chase will be returning to the Zooks for this season, having impressed last year. They'll be joined by Obed McCoy, Mark Dale, and Javel Glenn. The Zooks have 10 spots left to fill in their squad, and the remaining players will be announced in the coming weeks. The heartbeat of the St. Lucia Zooks, Captain Darren Sammy, will no longer be a player. However, he will be assuming a new role of T20 cricket consultant and brand ambassador. Now to Domino. As part of the activities to celebrate Community Development Month 2021, the Community Development Department is set to host a Grand Domino Tournament as its last official activity for the month. Let's hear from Community Development Officer Michael Wise Herbert. And by the way, of course, that's with the recent COVID-19 developments. We'll have to wait and see what happens with this. Let's take in this.
Next week, Saturday, the 29th of May, will be our last activity for Community Development Month. So I've been asked by the department to organize a domino tournament over in St. George's, and it's going to be at the market shop. Remember, the winner of the dominoes will get $1,500. The second place will get $1,200, and the third place will get $1,000, and the fourth place will get $800. We have our major sponsor. Our major sponsor is Community Development. We also have Honorable Eric Evelyn, we have Honorable Lance Amley, and Honorable Troy Liber. They are our sponsors for the big, massive domino championship that will be held over at Market Shop, right in the market, 29th of May, and also on the 30th, because it's going to run for 2 days. All of the preliminary rounds are going to play on Saturday, and the semi-finals and the finals will play on the Sunday. Registration, only $50 per team. Only you can register on the day. Normally, around here when we have domino tournaments, you register on the day. So you come to Market Shop. It's going to start at 12 p.m. So registration starts at 11:30.
We'll take a break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Nevis is safe. Nevis is ready to welcome the old, the young, and the very young like me. We are doing our best so you can enjoy your rest. The sun, sea, and sand of our beautiful shores awaits you.
Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature cricket. Tonight we rewind to a few weeks ago. It's a clash of the parishes, and in this particular feature, St. Thomas's takes on St. James's. Let's get some of the action. Well, after a pretty long interval, we are going to have the third game of the afternoon, and it's going to be the St. Thomas's team coming up against St. James's. So St. James's got a break because they would have just completed a game. St. Thomas's would have rested for quite a while because they played in the first game. But the coin is going to be tossed now. And it's Freeman for St. Thomas's tossing the coin. St. James's would have made the call. I'm not able to read into this, but these two are teammates from the hardball team. I'm not too sure what's going to happen, who is going to bat first. Well, St. Thomas's won the toss and they decided to send the St. James's team in to bat first. Freeman must have a plan. I'm not too sure that it would have been the move I would have made, seeing the way St. James's batted in their first game, but she would have a plan, so we'll have to find out what that plan is in a wee bit. The difference with the St. Paul's team, a similar ball was played in that general direction. Saneldo Willett would have stopped it brilliantly, but there was no Saneldo Willett. Change down there, but I don't know if it'll make any difference. Moves in now to Bo. Shot again. Now she has a chance to show that she can make a difference. Here she goes. Oh, she feels a lot better. Picks up on the run. Only a single this time. But that wasn't hit as powerfully either. So it brings Judy Morton into strike. So Hobson, Venetia moves into bowl to Judy Morton. Judy's punching it down towards mid-on, comes across Lawrence, goes down in the approved fashion, stops it. A single. So one more to the total.
So here goes Hobson. She has dragged down all so far. Another ball down the leg side wide this time. So she has started badly. Moves in once more to bowl to Bosu. Here she goes, bowls to Bosu. Bosu is swinging it away. The fielder doesn't make a difference on this occasion. It's gone for 4. And this could be a pretty big target if it continues like this. So it brings Judy Morton back into strike. Strokes it nicely into the offside. They're struggling somewhat, but we'll only get a single. Still struggling is Sandrine. Sandrine's struggling there. But finally got a single, and that ends over number 1. So it's going to be Lawrence. She bowls left arm, and she's coming around the wicket. And she'll be bowling to Morton. Left armer. She'll be bowling to Judy Morton. Here she goes. She's swinging into that. Goes out towards Sandrine, who is getting the ball in and single. So 1 more to the total. Brings Adonna Bosu back into strike. Donella Lawrence moves in now to bowl. Swing and a miss. That's a wide. So it's a lot of problems once you can't get it right. And if you miss with the swing, you could still get a wide. Here goes once more. Better delivery. Christmas off the edge, jumping just short of the keeper. I thought the keeper could have done a lot better with that. It was jumping just in front of the keeper. A little dive there would have done it. But she took it neatly on the bounce. Here goes once more. Lawrence bowls to dabbing it nicely. Off and running. Fiona gets it in. Christmas shoots in. Single. So showing that she can play the offside shots as well. Bosu. So Lawrence moves in once more to bowl to Morton. Morton punches it through the offside. That's a lovely shot. Can it beat the 2 fielders? Splits them down there for 4. That's a lovely shot. She punched it through the offside and went between the 2 fielders there. Lovely shot for 4. Slaps it into the offside. Off and running is Lawrence. Lawrence chases after. Can she pull it in? She does. Dives and falls over. And they're going to get 2. So effort there by Lawrence. Gets a round of applause. And Christmas actually ran through for the second run. She must be a bit tired now. Well, that's a smart thing to do. Tie your shoelaces. Get your breath back, Christmas. Here goes. Moves in Daniel. Cut and a miss. Through to the keeper. Can't score. Dot ball. Here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Short ball. Bowled. She got a rank long hop. And Christmas pulled all around it. And middle stump shattered. Look at the celebration there by St. Thomas's. Fiona Daniel hitting middle stump. Christmas comes back. So Morton is in strike. New bowler. Swings into that one. That's a lovely shot. That's gone for 4. Staying low with that one did Morton and just swung it through mid-wicket for 4. To make matters worse, the mid-wicket was very vacant. Now the captain Freeman is going in that general area. And it will be Morton back in strike. Settles over back now. That's a wide delivery. She goes after it and doesn't time it because she was just too wide really and was just rolling along the turf. Here goes once more. Misses out on a short delivery. Maybe should have tried to pull that, trying to stroke it to the offside. Misses a shot. Here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. And that's a wide delivery. Swing and a miss. So Morton will settle once more. As here it goes from the Barterton end. Bowles swings into that one. That might just go to mid-wicket for 4. Freeman can't get around. 4 more. Charging the ball on that occasion and pulling it to mid-wicket for 4. Well, it's the final over. Freeman, the captain, has decided to bowl this one. Here she goes. Moves into bowl to this is swinging and missing. It's outside the off stump. It's a dot ball. Now, what we noticed with Tessie when she was taking strike from Sanella Willett, once it's full into her toe, she can't do much with it. But once it's too full or too short, they're going to go far. So if you're a bit off like that, I think it might have gone the distance. Let's see what the umpire signals. I think it could be 6. Oh, he signals 4. 4 runs. But once they're full, they're going to go far. Freeman from the pavilion end moves in now to bowl to Morton. Morton is cutting it into the offside. Off and running. Gets a single. So 1 more to the total. Freeman moves in now. Swung away, nobody home. Gone for 4. Almost looked like a sweep shot there. So a little change in the shot. It wasn't quite a pull shot. A little bend of the knee, and she just swept it backward of square for 4. Chasing 46. It's going to be St. Thomas's, and it's going to be Judy Morton, who also opened the batting. She's opening the bowling. She'll be bowling to Sandrine Caesar. Beaten outside the off stump, taken by the keeper. Dot ball for starters. Here goes once more, Morton. Slaps it down towards Morton. Can't stop it. Should have done better with that. And they're thinking 2. They're actually thinking 2. And she stayed a year and a Sunday to get the ball back, really. And so it's not good cricket on the behalf of St. James's there. 2 runs, well-needed runs there for St. Thomas's. Morton should have stopped it initially though. Here goes, bowls. Good delivery, beaten well, taken there by Tessie. Doing the split and taking it well. So Morton once more, moves in. Oh, goes past the keeper. Can't show but pull it in. She does well. She does well. And they have gone through for, let me see what that would be. Apparently touched the bat, so you could consider it a chance maybe. Going over the head of the keeper. So another left-handed strike. It's the captain Freeman taking strike now, and Morton bowled. Beaten, comprehensively beaten. The stumps move, and well taken again by Tessie. Drive the ball is the advice from Coach Judy at the back of us. That might be a no ball. I think it should be, will be signaled no ball for height. So it's a no ball for height, and it's a free hit. As Morton went too full, too high. Moves in now to bowl to Annie. Swing big is the charge. Swing and a miss. Dot ball. And that ends the over. Pretty good over by Morton. So new bowler is Janella Burke. Starts well. Pulls it into the offside. Nice looking shot there by Caesar. Fielder is moving slowly. They're thinking of the second. And a good return. Sandrine wasn't looking. Annie was looking for the second. And so that's a single to Caesar. Here goes Janella Burke. Moves in now to bowl. Pulls it into the onside. There's Madonna Bosso moving across to her left. Misfields badly. They're going back for the second again. And badly. They're asking them to run again. And they're going again. And this time she's run out. That was a crazy run by Freeman. Really. With the ball in the fielder's hand. And she was running through. But it's as if they're saying, well, run for everything here. And so Freeman is run out. Wicket number 1 goes. Georgina Roberts moves in now to bowl. Oh, dropped. Run out. Oh my goodness. She pulled it. Janella Burke didn't pull off the catch, but she certainly was able to get the return in. And Georgina removed the bails, and so Caesar is run out. So Caesar comes back, run out. So it's going to be Roberts. And she'll be bowling to Daniel, Fiona. Leaning hard on that bat, low crouch. As she moves in now to bowl. Hits it high in the air. Somebody's coming across. Judy Morton takes a good catch. It was hit hard. It was hit nicely. And Judy Morton moving nicely across to her right and taking a lovely catch. So, but it was hit really nicely. Came out of the middle of the bat, but she's gone. So here goes once more. Bowls, swings into this one, down towards mid-on. Judy Morton is in, and only a single. To your left. Swing and a miss. This is the final over. And St. James is large and in charge here as Tessie bowls. Swing and a miss. Stopped again by Lawrence. So another dot ball. And the cheerleaders back of us have gone a bit quiet. Here goes bowls. Swings into this one. Down towards mid-on. Judy Morton is there. And gets a return in.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.